Hey everybody, this is JDGaming back today with another episode of 4 Fun Facts in Yu-Gi-Oh! The show where we discuss just that and hopefully learn something new along the way. While Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a global phenomenon, Japan's official card game or OCG sees plenty of tweaks and edits before we receive things in the trading card game or TCG. In the spirit of my recent return from South Korea where they also play the OCG, I thought it would be fun to revisit some more facts about these differences. Parallel rare cards are often a gimmick in the TCG, whether it's an extra finish to the old Hobby League tournament promos on top of the ultra rare foil, or one included in the GX series toys packaged by Mattel. These cards come in a special rarity that doesn't seem to have a distinct pattern of release. In the OCG, however, the rarity was originally an alternative rarity available for certain cards in the early packs, much like Ultimate Rares, which, by the way, the OCG still has alongside holographic or their version of Ghost Rares. Today, Asian territories also see a handful of parallel rare cards, both new and old, in their structure and starter decks, such as this Grinder Golem, Lampherlinkus, and Stardust Warrior. They also have numerous variations on the classic parallel rare that we've yet to see in the West, such as the Millennium rare cards in Millennium Pack, and these cards in both waves of Chronicle Pack, which is the OCG's version of our Duelist Saga. That's not the only change in the sets, though. As the scale of the official card game isn't quite as large as the TCG's global market, the prices are naturally lower per pack. This also means each booster only contains about 5 cards for most sets, and there is no guarantee for even a rare in any given core pack. Compare this to the TCG's 9 standard cards and fairly recent upgrade to at least a rare, along with a super rare or higher per pack, and it's easy to think it's superior here. However, when you average out the ratios in a box overseas, counts are fairly consistent with what we saw prior to the doubled rarity pull rates in the TCG's Breakers of Shadow. The TCG also has it far better in terms of reprints. Recently, duelists have learned to expect a yearly megaton that brings last year's best cards together into the wildly popular mega packs with one of every single rarity. This is in addition to entire sets like the Battles of Legend and Premium Gold series, which combine elements of the OCG's collector packs and premium packs respectively, with exclusive reprints not regularly given to Asian territories. Instead, the OCG's main reprints are via the structure decks, which we often gripe are the reprints that we don't see in our versions of the decks, and dedicated packs like the Rarity Collection. But these reprints are not guaranteed to them or regularly scheduled like what we've been spoiled to expect. The stark difference in reprints isn't a new idea for the OCG. In its earliest sets, only the original prints of cards had their passcodes, while later reprints would be marked with replica instead of the 8 digits. This was presumably to maintain the value of the original Japanese cards, as in that territory they never used first edition or limited edition like they did in Korea or in the West. The TCG first saw the word replica in the World Superstar set with the unplayable promotional cards Legendary Dragon of White and Legendary Magician of Dark. Given the relatively lower cost of the OCG, it actually makes a lot of sense that reprints would not be necessary as frequently. The final fact of the day deals with the additional text found at the top of an effect monster's description box. The OCG uses a special term called noryoku, or ability, to describe the terms tune, spirit, union, Gemini, and flip. However, this word excludes tuner, special summon, pendulum, normal, and even the word effect, despite the fact that all of the noryokus are given to effect monsters. These latter terms are simply subtypes without an official category title, yet it is interesting to note that Tokushu Shokan monsters, or special summon monsters, have that subtype printed on any monster that in the TCG would read cannot be normal summoned or set. Obviously, this explicit label makes it very easy to identify this type of monster. And as a bonus related fact, modern cards in the OCG include a circled number that separates each individual effect on a card, even if it only contains one effect. Restricted effects are all grouped together in a phrase such as, the 1 and 2 effects of this card can only be used once per turn, and of course, it's even more easy to see at a glance that recent cards have way too many effects. And there you have it, 4 + 1 more fun facts about differences between the TCG and the OCG. Let me know what you think of these changes down below, and I'll see you guys next week with more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. That's the end of this video, but there's plenty more where it came from. I invite you to explore the playlists on screen to see what else I have to offer, and if you really liked what you saw today, consider subscribing to JD Gaming for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks guys, this is JD Gaming, hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you guys next time.